going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always, and unfortunately, I haven't actually checked a lot of my comments recently. I've just not been doing it. So sorry, I actually don't know if this was actually received well. I actually don't know. I never actually checked. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to go through all the comments after this video, but I had such a fun time checking it out that I'm going to make more. Also, on a side note, if you can hear anything outside, it kind of sucks when they're doing construction right outside your window. I mean, it is 7 a.m. I really tried to get ahead of it, but I should have done it at like 5, but I didn't. So with that being said, we're going to check out maybe a smaller chunk than last time. But yeah, let's just get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. I'm excited. This guy was actually a lot better than I kind of thought was going to happen. Man, it's loud out there.
All illegal narcotics are medicinal. Boredom is a disease worse than cancer. Drugs cure it with little or no bad side effects if used as directed. Life's temporary for a reason. It gets boring after a while. It does. It's like a good sitcom. It lasts so many seasons, and then they got nothing else to do, no more ideas, so they add a fucking alien or an adopted kid, and then it's off the air, and you go, thank God, it's over. Because life gets boring as shit. I'm 37, I'm already bored. I've had a weird life. I've done some crazy shit, but I did it too quick, and I got no more ideas. My imagination can't keep up with... I'm bored out of my head. I invent new drugs. That's what you should be doing. Don't fight the old ones. Fight to get new, weirder ones or something. And weirder establishments to do them in. And better... And more holes. That's what you ladies need, more holes. That would help out. That would perk me up. A new and an exciting hole. Right? That whole right wing, they're all against the cloning because they're afraid of the mutations. Well, science isn't advanced. All the mutations we could have. Well, maybe the mutations is where we find the answer, huh? Maybe you accidentally spit out a little girl baby that's got 44 of 90 holes all over her body. Just big, flappy, ugly holes. And you go, now a long-term commitment is a viable option.
That woman's laughing her ass off.
Where's the dowry? I want that one for an everlasting. Why do you always try to fuck me in the shoulder hole? Why do you do that? Because you won't let me fuck your shoulder hole. But why can't you just make love to my chest cavity like when we first met? You were all sweet all the time. Well, just let me put the head in it. It's sore. Stop it. I think you're gay. I think you're gay.
I think
Mutations are exciting. There's not nearly enough of them.
Maybe
They try to fix them when they come. Did you see the two-headed baby they killed last month when they try to cut it apart? This is hilarious. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what there was a two-headed, there have been 4 in the last, year, all in Central America. I don't know what they put in the water, but I'm going down there but there were like 4 in a year, and they tried to separate them all. I think 1 survived. 1 out of 4 they're good for, which still keeps you in the majors. But yeah. But the other ones, I understood why they cut it apart, because the other ones were the regular side-by-side Siamese twins, and we've all seen that. So yeah, sure, lop one of them off, but right? It's attached at the sternum. Sure, cut them apart. It's a hack oddity. It's like having a bearded lady baby. Okay, we've seen it. Shave it. Go ahead. I don't. But this one was a special one. Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about? It had the second head growing out of the top of the bottom head. It's like a totem pole. It was like a townhouse head baby. It's like
God,
dude. A condo, and that's unprecedented. Keep that one around, douchebag. You don't try to scissor that one apart. I want to see that one grow. I'll get the Guinness Book World of Records again to see this one as a full-grown little lady, right? Come on. They had to cut it off, and this is why I understood, because they had to try to take the top one off. Well, I mean, obviously. You can't cut the bottom one off and move the top one down. That wouldn't work. But they said they had to move. They took off the top head because it had an underdeveloped brain. It had little formed eyes and lips, but it had an underdeveloped brain, and you can't do that to the low baby without its consent, right? I mean, I have friends who work with developmentally disabled people and on their own free will, and it's a really ambitious thing, and you gotta have a lot of heart to do that, but you can't just stick a kid with a retard that close to it your whole life, just trying to go through your day as a, you know, just trying to read your Nancy Drew mysteries, and it's up there going, Mom, I'm trying to read, it's drooling Cheerios on me, Mom, it's drooling Cheerios. Stop it, you can't do that.
Jeez.
But I'm telling you, you know what? This club has some of the hottest waitresses you'll see in any club around here. And just let me tell you this. If I was upstairs at the bar and all of these waitresses were sitting along the bar, butt-ass naked, and a full-grown, two-headed girl baby walked into the bar for a cocktail, I would turn away from the naked girls and go straight to her like a bug light. Because that would be interesting.
I heard an oh boy.
Fuck you. Yeah, oh, I'm sick. Fuck, you wouldn't fuck. If a two-headed girl baby came into the bar and you're all alone sitting up there at last call, you're gonna tell me you wouldn't at least get a knobber in the toilet? Just to tell your friends you've finally had that menage a trois. They were twins, that's all I'm saying. They were twins. Fucking sisters.
Oh, dude.
Not the retarded one. You mouth fucked a low-headed baby. You wouldn't fuck the... You guys... And you'd have to do it in that 69 position with you on top. So that way your balls would muffle the mouth of the rubberhead. Because you can't come when you're, you're trying to concentrate. Hey, I want a swing set, man. Right? So you'd have to have the balls laid over. At least till you jizzed in that. And you certainly couldn't get it in the orthodox kneeling position, because then rubberhead's looking up at you all wall-eyed. Hello. Do you like my sister? No. Of course I like your sister. Look down.
Oh my god, dude, it's so fucked up. It's so great.
That's what I need. I need a 44-hole, two-headed baby girl. That's the only way I can come.
It's so fucked up and I love it. It's so good.
You know who's tempting me a lot lately? The Transvestites. Yeah. Fuck you. Judge not lest you be judged, my friend. They're good now. You got the Transvestites. They build them from scratch now. It's not like 25 years ago, a Transvestite's just some old dude in a wig on a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Time to make the donuts. No, they're good. You don't even have to pretend you got tricked anymore, right? It's like, because they got everything. They got the breast implants, and they got the ass implants. They got cheek implants, they got hair extensions, they got all the electrolysis and collagen, lips, and you're going, oh, how much surgery do they need before I'm not gay for doing it? There's gonna be some line in the sand that you draw.
That was chapstick, by the way.
I'm staring right at her, topless in a G-string, and I'm going, I know you got a penis, but even if she had a vagina, I'd still probably try to poon her in the ass anyway, so what's the difference? What's the difference? How do I lose?
Get her done.
I don't need any new friends. Respect from you. That's why
All the women, oh god.
That's why I eat breakfast in a place in LA. It's called the Yukon Mining Company. It's a shit restaurant, but it's got a smoking patio. It's outdoors, so I can actually smoke and eat my breakfast at the same time. Ooh, what a free country we live in. Hey, man, how's it going? I forgot your name. How you doing? Good to see you. Anyway, Some guy I know. I can't remember. Yeah, so I eat breakfast there, and but Santa Monica Boulevard, that's where all the transvestites hang out in L.A. And you've seen transvestites. Seattle, you get plenty of, I'm sure you drive past a gay bar on Saturday night and you see them all lined up, dressed up like Judy Tenuta or Diana Ross or something. But you see the nighttime dolled up transvestites all ready to, lip sync a, Billy Ocean song or something, whatever they do. Or you don't see the breakfast transvestites. A breakfast transvestite, that's the one that will queer you away from the nighttime transvestite. Because when you see them shuffling in at 8:30 in the morning, they don't have a wig on anymore. The makeup is all smudged and 5 o'clock shadow shooting through it. They still got really nice tits, but the dick is flopping around in sweatpants with no underwear. And you're going, man, thank God I didn't have that last shot of Jägermeister. This could have been an awkward goodbye.
Awkward goodbye? Oh, man.
Did you see the Mississippi dildo bust yesterday? Again, as one person was on CNN. 3 states have now, it's part of the whole FCC and the indecency crackdown they're having, and now 3 states are enforcing anti-dildo laws. I don't know what they call them, but anti-dildo pretty much gets the point. It was on CNN footage of big fat pig cop walking out with fucking garbage bags of dildos, smiling because he's finally put his foot down. And then head pig dildo is talking about how it's to protect the physical and mental safety of our citizens. The physical, What if one of these double dongers had got into the hand of a child? What happens then? You don't want to see the child that has tried to use this implement of Satan into it. This could pull your anus inside out like an elephant's trunk. Do you want to see our children walking down the street holding their lunchbox in one hand and their truncated rectum in the other like a bleeding sea snake?
So descriptive. No, true story. Like I don't know. I've heard something about that possibly a long time ago or whenever it was. All that is because the dildo's bigger than the husband. And that's it. And that way they're never satisfied unless they're with the husband or cheating on you.
I'm not picking on cops. Cops are, for the most part, cops are just doing their job. And I had to do a benefit show, and I make jokes about cops because they're an easy target for a joke, but I had to do a benefit show for families of fallen police officers. And I mean, it's something that makes you think, because you do fuck with it, but it makes you realize they do risk their lives every day and get shit on all around. If you're a cop and you're sitting here, I'll buy you next drink, seriously. Are you a cop? You're in training? This is sweet. Because I'm lying. No, I'm making all this shit up. This is a sting operation. There's your training right here. You know how the cops do you when you get a warrant, you forget to pay a traffic ticket, so they send you a thing, hey, you won a free TV. And you go, woohoo, I'm a winner. And you run down there with your thumb in your ass, hey, I'm a winner. And then they arrest you and make fun of you on the news. This is a reverse sting. I just want to see where you egomaniacs are sitting in case I want to score drugs after the show. I know who to avoid.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. It's so good.
I did a benefit for fallen police officers. Yeah, it was called the Pigs and Blankets Foundation. I masturbated through the whole event with a pinwheel hat on, right in the front row. They don't risk their lives for you. He's gonna risk his life, but since when did risking your life become something that people see as out of the ordinary? People risk their lives all the time, every day, and they do it for fun. They drink and drive, and they bungee jump, and they do crazy shit all the time. It's not because of you. They fuck last call whores without a condom. Woo! That ain't risking their life for the whore. Right? People don't risk their lives for you. They risk their lives for the low level of celebrity involved in being a cop. You risk it. It's all about the ego. People wrestle alligators too, but never once has someone done it without an audience, all right? You see what I'm saying? The cops are in. If I were a cop, I'd be an angry motherfucker right now, and I'll tell you why. Because the hero pussy that motivated you into the force, after 9/11, there was such an amazing glut of hero pussy. Cops couldn't walk out of their house. You didn't have to be anywhere near New York City. Cops all across there, girls just see the uniform and they would stop, drop, and suck his dick. He's a hero. Get it, girl. Hero. Get that hero dick. You couldn't walk out of your house without hero pussy being vaulted at you out of a catapult like rotted octopus, slapping you in the face. Hero pussy. You'd have to carry a tennis racket. Have you gone through tennis racket training yet? You carry a tennis racket to swat hero pussy to the ground so you can get to your call in time. And that placated you for a while. All the cops were happy for a while, but then the war started. And the hero pussy market all shifted to the military. All the military guys are getting the hero pussy. And the cops, there's still cops today. You can spot them in bars. They'll carry pictures of the Twin Towers around with them, trying to remind the dumb chicks. Remember me? I'm on Homeland Defense, yeah. Yeah, this could happen right here in Renton if I wasn't very vigilant, you know? Will you at least touch it?
Touch
Will
it.
your skanky friend watch me, Jack? Something? Who's your friend in the camouflage? Fuck this! I'm joining the fire department. This is bullshit.
Oh, I said I wasn't gonna watch that much. There's still so much more to go.
Troops, though, troops are different. You gotta support the troops, right?
Oh, big F you to the fucking...
Wrong again. You keep trying, but yeah, I'm not saying don't support the troops. I'm saying I support people on an individual basis. I gotta meet the troop first. If I meet the troop and he's a cool troop and we drink and he doesn't turn into a dildo, yeah, I'll support him. I'll support him no matter what he does. I'll write his specific name on the yellow ribbon so they know it's just PFC James Campbell or whatever his fucking name is, and then he can do whatever he wants. He could go AWOL or drop bombs on his own guys and Canadians or whatever, and I'll go, hey, he's having a bad day. I know that guy. I drank with him. He's cool. Right? But some troops are dickheads. Some troops are, you know them, some are fucking assholes. I was down in Killeen, Texas by Fort Hood. There was a troop down there in a bar, and he wanted to hammer my head flat because I accidentally dumped over his piss-warm draft beer. And he was fucking, you know how they get the fucking forearm swinging forward? The fucking monkey redneck fucking, oh, you want to kick my ass? I didn't support that troop during the war. I did not.
The recruiter
That
I
troop
talked
was a
to...
shithead, and I hoped he died first. That's the only reason I watched that boring. Yeah, no, I wanted to...
The recruiter I talked to was worse than a used car salesman. I fucking just said, hey, man, I don't care how much you're getting paid. You can go fuck yourself. And I walked right out.
See his little peanut head explode on CNN on a choppy, sad-like feed because he's a fucking asshole. He's not fighting for your freedom. He's fighting because he's a psychopath that wants to kill somebody. He found a good outlet, and that's good, right? That's why I'm pro-war, as long as it's voluntary. This war was voluntary. I mean, there's no draft. They weren't yanking kids out of the inner city and making them go fight a war. Everyone who joined the military joined the military because they kind of want to go kill other people, right? And that's good. That's your instinct. Your instinct is your true God. Follow it. If you just want to fucking kill someone, there's a place for it. Go to the military. As long as people who kind of want to go kill other people are going to kill other people who kind of want to go kill other people, you're killing all the right people and opening up all the best parking spaces because people who want to kill other people are the last people I want to party with because I get mouthy when I drink. So go, have a big killing free-for-all. Make up wars. Fight over Antarctica. Call it Manifest Destiny and do 12-man teams from different countries on paintball fields with real weapons and put it on pay-per-view. Let it generate its own revenue so it's not sucking our fucking supplies dry, right? Military should be, you should be able to quit anytime you want. That way they'd really have to sell you on the war. They can't just like suck you in with, you know, some bullshit. 18 years old where you don't know what you do. That's what people say. That's not true. They don't want to kill people. Some people just join the military because they need college money. Then they're idiots and college wasn't going to help. Right?
All right.
Plenty of other ways to get college.
All right, I got to end it right there. Man, I could just go on and on and on and watch this. Dude, it was so good. I'm having a lot of fun just listening. It doesn't even have to be a joke. The stammering kind of like throws me off because I picture the people in the crowd. That's fucking loud. Do you hear that? Yeah, I can see it popping up on my thing. I think they're dumping something out. Can you still hear me? Anyways, yeah, it's fuck you. It's God damn it. Anyways, I went on way longer than I thought. It was super fun. Whenever he starts to like stammer or stutter or whatever, I get like embarrassed because I'm thinking of the crowd and if they're gonna turn on him. But I don't personally care in my like personal opinion. Either way, dude's super fun. I think I'm gonna start making videos probably at like 7 p.m. at night or something like that, or 8 or 9. You know, instead of like in the a.m. Right now, my sleeping schedule is really messed up. So, if I do it at night, we won't be hearing any of this stuff. If you're hearing it now, sorry. But that's just how things are, I guess, sometimes. Let me just adjust this. And thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. Okay. My lips are super red from that chapstick. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on whatever video. I put it on right when he was talking about trans, and it's a bad call. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.